I want to clear AIMS exam so that I can become a neurosurgeon.
I don't know why, but I want to become a politician.
इच्छा आहे की मी मोठेपणी IAS अधिकारी व्हावं.
I want to become a mechanical engineer.
I want to be a veterinary doctor.
सैनिक बनना.
I prefer IAS officer because I want to serve my country.
যে যখন মানুষ হয়ে জন্মেছি তখন কিছু করতেই এসেছি, আর দেশের জন্য, দশের জন্য, সমাজের জন্য কিছু যদি করে যেতে পারি, সকলের উন্নতির জন্য যদি কিছু করতে পারি, তাহলে তো সেটা আমার পক্ষে খুবই একটা বড়।
ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಭಾಗ ಇದೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಭಾಗ ಟಾಟಾ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಕೊಡುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟರಿ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅನುಸರಿಸಿ 6ರಿಂದ 12 ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಈ ವಿಷಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಬಂಧ ಬರೆಯಲು ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇಶದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಆಳವಾದ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹಿಸಲಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಪ್ರಬಂಧಗಳಿಗೆ 3 ವಿಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಖ್ಯತ್ವ ಕೊಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಮೊದಲು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ವಿಜೇತರು ಎಂದು ಗುರುತಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ. ನಂತರ ಪ್ರತಿ ನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಬಂಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ವಿಜೇತರೆಂದು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಿಟಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರ ಜಡ್ಜಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಟಣೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ ಯಾರು ಪ್ರಬಂಧ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರೆದಿರುತ್ತಾರೋ ಅವರನ್ನು ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ವಿನ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಎಂದು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಲಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೋಗಿತೆಯ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಲೆವೆಲ್ನ ವಿಜೇತರನ್ನು ಗೌರವಿಸಿ ಪುರಸ್ಕಾರ ನೀಡಲಾಗುತ್ತದೆ.
I was in class 9th and one of my teachers of English, she came and informed us that this competition is going to take place.
So our English teacher comes in and she's like, the Tata people are here to show you a documentary. So we went into the e-lab and saw the documentary that they had to show us. Then they handed us over the papers and it was like on the spot essay competition.
যখন প্রতিযোগিতাটা দিলাম তখনও জানতাম না যে সেটা একটা এত বড় মাপে হচ্ছে পুরো সারা ভারতবর্ষ জুড়ে।
And the best thing about this topic was that it did not talk about what the children want, but it talked about what India needs to do in order to become a better country. I like the topic. It enabled not just me but all my classmates to think how poverty can be removed, because we all know we are the future leaders.
અને એના ઉપર થોડો ગૌર કર્યો અને મને પછી એકદમ ઈચ્છા થઈ ગઈ કે મારે આના વિશે લખવું જ છે.
Then I thought of just giving a try. Maybe, you have so many thoughts, just put it down in a paper and then, just try. Why not?
ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಈ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಗೆ ಸುಮಾರು 3 ಮಿಲಿಯನ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕಾಗದದ ಮೇಲೆ ತಮ್ಮ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಬರೆಯುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೊಸ ಮಾತು, ಹೊಸ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಹಾಗೂ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಜೀವಂತವಾಗಿರಿಸಲು ಹೊಸ ಕನಸುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಂದಿಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದು ಈ ಪೀಳಿಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಸ ಬೀಜವನ್ನು ಬಿತ್ತುವಂತಿದೆ. ಇದು ಮುಂಬರುವ ಭಾರತದ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ಮಿಸುವುದು.
I realized one thing, that the topic that was given, it made me consider what would be my happy country. It gave me a chance to think what I as a person can do to make India a happy country.
Well, I wrote of inclusive growth. We can't have growth for only 20 crores of people, but we have to see overall 130 crores of people.
So I started with the words where the mind is without fear, where knowledge is free, where you're free to think, where there is respect for you, your country is happy, you're happy, so barriers break.
I would encourage you to do that also. That will incite your mind, and if India has to develop a country together, if India has to have not islands of excellence but excellent communities, which is provided by events like this, and I'm sure that young minds like you will come up with brilliant ideas.
આપણા દેશમાં આજે આજથી 50 વર્ષ પહેલા હતા એના કરતાં વધારે તરીકો છે અને એ આપણા બધાને માટે એક મોટી સમસ્યા છે. હવે એ સમસ્યાનું કઈ રીતે સમાધાન થઈ શકે, પોવર્ટી ઇરેડિકેશનમાં શું હોઈ શકે, એના વિશે જો 6થા ધોરણમાં, 7મા ધોરણમાં, 8મા ધોરણમાં ભણનારા બાળકો જો એના વિશે વિચાર કરે અને જો ભારતના આવનારા સમય માટે આશાના કિરણો હોય તો એ આ જાતના ઇવેન્ટ્સ એ આશાના કિરણો દર્શાવે છે.
These awards are going to be game changer for most of you. Unless you go too far, you will never know how far you can go.
So I wrote like simple practical stuff which I thought would help, like reducing the student-teacher ratio, then using more tools in teaching.
આજના મારા એઝેનો મુખ્ય પોઈન્ટ એ હતો, મુદ્દો એ હતો, કોઈ પણ રાષ્ટ્ર એ લોકો વડે બનેલું હોય, એટલે કે જો તેની પ્રજા સુખી હોય તો રાષ્ટ્ર આપોઆપ સુખી હોય છે.
It is a very awesome moment for my whole life. I can't forget this moment, and it means a lot for me. I will told all to my younger brothers and my friends that they must participate in this competition because it is really a nice way to encourage the children of India.
I'm very delighted to see so many students coming here and with the bright faces, what the dreams they have. And the moment I came to know that this kind of a competition is going to be on such a large scale, and I was given the job of coordinating with Tatas, I was very happy.
And we can dream of you as wonderful future citizens, and you have to make us all the more proud tomorrow.
I thank Tata Group for initiating this concept, which is the need of the hour. Not only writing essays, but we have to put these essays into action, and India will stand number 1 in the world.
It's a marvelous experience for me, and it's undescribable because I have never been to the capital of India before today. But this is the first occasion, the first time I have been to the capital of India, and I would like to appreciate the Tatas for giving such wonderful prizes, and I would like to give a message to all the students. There must be maximum participation from all the schools, all the cities, and all over the country.
ಆದರೆ ಜಯ ಪಡುವುದಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಿಷಯವೆಂದರೆ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಬರುವ ಆ ಪ್ರೇರಣೆಯ ಕ್ಷಣ. ಆಗ ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿದವರಿಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ಭಾರತದ ಗಣ್ಯ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಅಂದರೆ ಭಾರತದ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿ ಅಥವಾ ಉಪರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿಯನ್ನು ಸಿಗುವ ಅವಕಾಶ ಹಾಗೂ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿ ಭವನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗುವಂತಹದ್ದು.
I wish that I will go to Rashtrapati Bhavan and meet the Rashtrapati.
जब हमरा ऐसे कंपटीशन जो टाटा कंपनी ये मीन्स ऑर्गेनाइज करी दिस टू मच ग्रेट बिकॉज जो આવી રીતે યંગસ્ટર્સના થોટ્સ મળતા રહેશે તો આવી રીતે ઇન્ડિયા હજી આગળ ને આગળ આવતું જશે. સો આઈ એમ જસ્ટ થેન્ક ટુ ટાટા કંપની કે એમણે આવી નિબંધ સ્પર્ધા રાખી એન્ડ સો ગ્રેટ ઇટ ઇઝ.
It was a really amazing experience for me, a lifetime experience coming here and winning the prize, and it can lead India from developing to a developed country.
वो कल से परसों से बोल रहा है कि पापा आप तो मेरे से ज़्यादा आप खुश हो.
Then we just got out of the bus and we saw the Rashtrapati. I was like, wow, what a marvelous piece of architecture.
ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪೂಜೆ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿ ಅವರನ್ನ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೂ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ.
That was the defining moment of my life, I should say.
I was on top of the world.
It was thrilling actually. I had to pinch myself twice to believe that the Pranab Mukherjee was in front of me actually.
I mean, he said that he was happy to meet us, but to actually get to talk to him and shake his hand is just a very marvelous feeling.
Getting a prize is one thing, but meeting the president is something, you know, you can't imagine. At the age of 16, very few get the chance to meet the vice president of the country.
7 ವರ್ಷದ ನಂತರ ಟಾಟಾ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಪ್ರಬಂಧ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ 8 ಮಿಲಿಯನ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳವರೆಗೆ ತಲುಪಿದೆ. ಅವರು 170 ನಗರಗಳಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತಾರೆ. 10 ವಿಭಿನ್ನ ಭಾಷೆಯವರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ಭಾರತದ ಅತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಬಂಧ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಗಿಂತಲೂ ಈ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಯ ಧ್ಯೇಯ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿದೆ. ভারতের যুব জনাঙ্গকে উত্তেজনা
তার মধ্যে দিয়ে এরকম একটা সফলতা অর্জন করার পর আমার নিজের মধ্যে যে আত্মবিশ্বাস ছিল সেটা আরো হাজার গুণে বেড়ে গেছে।
This is the new hope for the young generation like us to come and to prove ourselves.
The spirit is inculcated now. Really looking forward to do something for my country, something.
આ કોમ્પિટિશનના લીધે મારી બેટીના અંદર રાષ્ટ્ર કે ભાવના જાગૃત થઈ।
बच्चों का हर सपना सच होने लगा रे, क्या खूब दिखाया रे टाटा बिल्डिंग इंडिया रे।
ચોક્કસ બધી જ કંપનીઓએ આમાં ભાગ લેવો જોઈએ, બધી સ્કૂલોવાળાએ પણ આ વિષય પર ભાગ લેવો જોઈએ કે નિબંધ એક એવી વસ્તુ છે કે દરેકને માટે સારું એવું આગળ વધારી શકે। ટાટા કંપની પણ એના માટે જે રસ લઈ રહી છે તે ગુજરાતીઓ માટે તો ખરું જ, પણ ઓલ ઓર ઇન્ડિયા માટે પણ આ બહુ સારું લાગવું જોઈએ.
সুযোগ ওনারা আমাদের দিয়েছেন, সেটার জন্য ওনাদের তো মানে কৃতজ্ঞতা ছাড়া আর কিছু বলার নেই.
Very extremely happy and thanks to Tata.
ಸುಂದರ ಕನಸಿದ ನೊನದೊಂದು ಹೃದಯದ ಬಡಿತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸುತ್ತಿದೆ.
ಸುಂದರ ಕನಸಿದೆ ನನದೊಂದು ಪಿಸುಗುಟ್ಟುತ್ತಿದೆ ಆತ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸುಂದರ ಕನಸುಗಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರದ ರೆಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂಡಿದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮಿ ಸುಂದರ ಕನಸುಗಳು ಭಾರತದ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಬದಲಾಯಿಸಬಹುದು. ಭಾರತ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಭಾರತ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, ಭವಿಷ್ಯವ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ನೋಡೋ ಭಾರತವನ್ನು ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಕಾಣುವರು ಸುಂದರ ಕನಸಿಂದ. ಹೌದು ಭಾರತ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಭಾರತ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸುಂದರ ಕನಸಿಂದ.